Chapter 10. Roots and Flowers. Plants are living things like us. They need air, water, sunshine, mineral salts to grow. They have different parts like our body parts. We do different kinds of work with our different body parts. In the same way, each part of the plant carries out different important functions. Look at the picture of a plant given alongside. The portion above the ground, which we can see, is called stem. It bears leaves, buds, flowers, and fruits. This entire portion is called the shoot. The part that grows in the soil below the ground is called the root. This part can be seen if we gently pull out a small plant from the ground and wash away the soil from it. Thus, it can be said the plants have two main parts, the root and the shoot. The root. The root grows inside the soil. The roots form the root system. There are two types of roots, taproot and fibrous root. Teachers, please, make the children understand the different parts of plants by giving them practical demonstration. Taproot. A taproot is a thick, single root that grows down straight. It does not have branch roots. Small hair-like roots grow from the sides of a taproot. Carrot, pea, and radish have taproots. Fibrous root. A fibrous root consists of many small roots that branch out from the base of the stem. The fibrous roots do not go very deep into the soil. Grass, wheat, and rice have fibrous roots. Importance of roots. Roots hold the plant firmly in the soil. They absorb water, minerals, and nutrients from the soil. In some plants, roots also store food, that is, carrot, radish, and turnip. Special roots. Some trees have special types of roots depending upon their habitat. These roots perform special functions. Prop roots. Some trees, such as banyan, peepal, and ficus, send down the roots from their stems or branches to the ground. These roots are called prop roots. They sometimes get attached to the soil and provide additional support to the plant. Breathing roots. Trees that grow in marshy areas have breathing roots. In such places, soil is waterlogged and it does not contain sufficient air. So, roots grow above the soil to get air from the atmosphere. Breathing roots are found in mangroves. Propagating roots. Propagating roots have buds close to the surface of the ground. These buds can grow into new independent plants. Propagating roots are found in cherry and strawberry. Water storing roots. Such roots store water, making it easier for plants to survive in long and dry summer months. Pumpkin and gourd have such roots. Buttress roots. Buttress roots grow on all sides from a tall tree. Such roots are found in trees of tropical rainforests. In these forests, soil is poor, so roots do not go deep inside. They prevent the plants from falling over and help them to take in more nutrients. The shoot. As we have already studied, the shoot system of the plant grows above the ground and bears stem, leaves, flowers, and fruits. Let us study about flowers. Flowers. Flowers are the most attractive parts of plants. There are different kinds of flowers. They are of different sizes, shapes, and colors. When we think of flowers, bright colors and pleasant smell come to the mind. Flowers grow from buds. Buds are swollen parts that appear at the tips of the stems. They burst open and petals spread out to form flowers. Stigma, style, ovary, pistil, receptacle, stalk, ovule, sepal, petal, filament, anther, stamen. Parts of a flower. Flowers help plants to reproduce more of their kind. They make new seeds and this process is called reproduction. Petals are the bright and colorful parts of a flower. Little green leaves that protect a flower bud are called sepals. Stamen is the male part of a flower. It is made up of filament and anther. Anther produces pollen grains. Pistil is the female part of a flower. Stigma, style and ovary are its parts. To make fruits, pollen from one flower is carried to another flower by the wind, water, or by small insects. Large and bright flowers attract insects. While feeding on nectar and pollen, the insects pollinate the flowers. Flowers wither off after pollination to form fruits that bear seeds. Seeds germinate to form new plants. Tidbits. Scent produced by flowers evaporate quickly. That is why one can detect the scent of flowers better on a windless day. Honey from flowers. Honey is made from flowers. The bees visit sweet-smelling flowers. When a bee finds nectar, it returns to its hive and begins to dance to inform the other bees about it. From this dance, the other bees come to know where to go and which flower to look for. They suck nectar from flowers and carry it to their hive. A beehive consists of thousands of small chambers called combs. These combs are actually small rooms where the bees store honey, lay eggs, and raise the young bees. The bees spit out the nectar that they have collected and seal it with wax that they produce themselves. Slowly, this nectar turns into honey. It is stored as food for the bees and their babies. Many people rear bees. They are called apiarists. They collect honey and sell it in the market. The place where bees are reared is called an apiary. A bee collecting nectar from a flower. A bee storing nectar in combs. An apiary. Tidbits. Honey is the only food that contains all substances necessary to sustain life, including enzymes, vitamins, minerals, and water. Extraction of honey. The following steps are involved in the extraction of honey. A fire is lit under the beehive to scare away the bees. The hive is removed and honey is extracted from the comb. Flowers in our lives. Flowers have a special place in our lives. Places of worship use fresh flowers every day for decoration and to offer prayers. People express emotions through them on special days, like a bouquet for your parents on their wedding anniversary or flowers for your grandmother on her birthday. Petals of some flowers are used to make dry colors called gulal during holy celebrations. Tesu flowers are used to make the orange color. White marigold flowers are used to get the yellow color. Dry red hibiscus is used to make a lovely red color. Colorful patterns are made on the ground on special occasions using different colored petals. This is called pookalam or rangoli. Flowers are used to make essence, such as the vanilla essence used in cakes and desserts. Other flowers give us essential oils for making perfumes, soaps, and shampoos. Rose water and rose petals are used to flavor kheer and firni. Saffron is the stigma of the crocus flower. Crocus is a lily-like flower cultivated in many areas of Jammu and Kashmir for its kesar or saffron. It is used to flavor many exotic dishes like biryani and many more. Keywords: mangrove, trees that grow in marshy areas. Anther, part of a flower that produces pollen grains. Ovary, part of a flower that produces eggs. Let us revise. The two main parts of a plant are the root and the shoot. There are two types of roots, fibrous root and taproot. Some plants have roots that perform special functions. Flowers are the most beautiful parts of a plant. The main parts of a flower are sepals, petals, stamen, and pistil. Flowers have a special place in our lives. A. Tick right the correct option.